Listen, there are curses, there are enchantments that wear people. No matter what you do, nothing moves. You don't need a man of God to even tell you that this is who you are. You don't need a man of God to tell you that, you are a very great child. No. But Satan sitting at the right hand. In Isaiah 59 verse 2, he said, your iniquity have separated between you and your God. Your iniquity have separated between you and your God. Sin, transgression, iniquity make people lose garment. When you neglect your spiritual life, you will lose your garment. One of the things I discover with people is that before the devil deal with them, he deals with their spiritual life. Hello? One of the things I discover is before the devil deals with you, he deals with your spiritual life. And your spiritual life is not residing in spiritual things alone. It just resides in the things which you are doing naturally. When you begin to find it difficult to do what you are doing before, Satan wants to strike you somewhere. The day you begin to tell yourself, today let me rest at home. The very day you concluded to miss a midweek service that you don't have anything to do more than to watch TV and press phone, Satan has started. Because in the next week, it will bring something else. You will fight it, you will win that one. The third week, it will come again with another attempt. Before you know, it will become an option. Before you know, midweek service will become an option. Before you know, your prayer life will also become an option. Before you know, deliverance service will also become an option. And Satan will push you to a place where he can do what he wants to do. Listen, this has nothing to do with your fear. It's your option. If you like, you come. If you like, don't come. It's your cup of tea. Holy Ghost does not write letter to people to tell you this is the day I'll visit you. This is the day I will touch you. God doesn't do that. Even the devil doesn't do that. When there are things you do easily, when there are graces you have stepped into easily, and you now begin to find it difficult to walk in those graces, Satan wants to get you. Satan wants to strike you. Satan wants you to fail at a point where you will not be able to retrace your step. He wants a vacuum that will be so large that when something happens, it will be difficult for you to recover. When you begin to neglect your spiritual life, you're already at a loss. Spiritual life is a contention. Somebody say contend. You are not here. Say contend. You must contend. You must contend to be fervent. You must contend to be fervent. When your flesh is not willing, drag yourself. Because the Bible said the spirit is what? Willing. The spirit is always willing. Every time, anytime. Every time, anytime. The spirit is always willing. It is the flesh. And I said to you here, you should know that I said your flesh is not your body. Flesh is a response of you to the enemy over time. That's what is created in the flesh. Spiritual neglect, it will make you lose what you can't recover. Remind your neighbor, say the devil can be patient. The devil is not in a hurry to kill anybody or in a hurry to destroy anybody or any business. He is the same devil that can make somebody labor for 35 years and everything disappear in just 1 year. The devil doesn't just fight in a hurry. He's a very patient one. The devil is the one that can support you and still arraign you. Hello? He's the one that can do what? Support you and arraign you before a court. He's the one that supported you for the crime and he's the one that arraigned you before the court. He can support your ego. He can support your pride. He can support that your stubborn heart against the word of God. He can give you many reasons to see that what you are doing is right. Even when the Bible is saying this thing you are doing is wrong. But he's the one that will arraign you. He will arraign you before a court. And that court will not be a closed court. It will be an open court. Shout fire. I've seen many children of God lose out to the devil. I've seen many children of God lose out to the devil because of spiritual neglect. Because they feel everything is man of God, man of God. Man of God, man of God. The man of God does not own the grace on his life. God owns it. There is a level God will use that grace for you. There's a level God will permit that grace to work for you. And you have to walk in your own grace because of his fullness have we all received grace for grace. Somebody said to me sometime when she was going through something, say, I cannot have a man of God like you and be suffering. I say, you can. You can have a man of God like me and suffer. Somebody sent a message to me. He said, I honor the grace of God upon your life. I do this, I do that. I said, okay. He sent me something and he was asking me something. I said, oh God, from today, grow up. Stop honoring the grace of my life with your mouth. It's useless. Stop honoring the grace of God on my life with your mouth. What a useless honor. I said, are you not a man of God? You are telling me you honor me. When was the last time in your life that your substance honor me? Keep your honor. Useless honor. Rubbish honor. Those that honor me, they don't need to tell me. Hello? You heard that? Those that honor you, they don't need to tell you. You will feel it, you will know it. I honor the grace of God on your life. I honor the grace of God on your life. Honor rubbish. I told him straight because I needed to deal with him at that time. When was the last time your substance honored me? Say, I honor the grace of God on your life. What kind of useless honor is that? There are many of you in this church, you have never posted anything from this church on your phone, on your Facebook, on your social media. Listen, the grace of God that you reference is the one that works for you. Hey, hear me, I'm not preaching church here. Because some of you, the only thing you share with us is your problem. But you share other people that you have nothing, no contact with. The grace that you reference physically is the one that will work for you. The grace that you come in contact with is the one that will work for you. The grace of God does not jump. You are with a man of God. There's no reference. There are many of you here that will wake up here in the morning. It's some church program you'll be sharing up and down. Like Wizards of Oz. There's nothing concerning Christ Refuge that you have ever shared. Not even a flyer. And you say you honor the grace. Keep your honor. Those are honor, don't say it. You see it. You see it. The worst part are even those that when they even send it to you, you don't even acknowledge it. So even like it is a problem. young lady here, sometime here was, every time, when I go to her status, I will always see program, live or the one they have done in the past of another church. But if fly cross her leg, it's me. If cockroach walk in a cupboard, it's me. One day she called me and said, hey, this is it. I said, please. You see that man of God? No, okay, wait. What I'm doing, is he wrong? Why should you share problem with me? Do I like trouble? I don't like trouble too. I don't like trouble now. What's a troublemaker? I said, you are more connected to these people. Go after them. Let them call the man, let him pray for you. The grace that you reference physically, the grace you come in contact with, is what will work for you. Go through scriptures. The disciples of John were different from the disciples of Jesus Christ. And when they came to Jesus, they had to bow to the Spirit of Christ. How many of you know that disciples left John to Jesus? That was the reason why they wanted to operate in the spirit of Elijah, because John was Elijah. You are not here. That was the reason why they wanted to call. And even the John that carried the spirit of Elijah did not know that he was Elijah. Because if he had known that he was Elijah, when they came to arrest him, he would ask them, who sent you? Let fire come down and consume you. But they were carrying the spirit inside them. They never knew that there was a spirit of Elijah inside them. That's why they wanted to call down fire from heaven to destroy those who were in Damascus when they were on their way to Samaria. And Jesus said, know ye not of what spirit ye are made of. So when you come into a ministry, you must bear the spirit of the ministry. You must carry the spirit of the ministry. I had a minister sometime here who, when I give him opportunity to minister, he will be ministering in the tone and the language of another man of God. Then I left him. I didn't complain. I just kept quiet. One day, we were talking. We were three of us. Two of them were my minister, and they were asking me, say, Pastor, the spirit of grace and the wisdom of God upon your life, how do we receive it? One of them asked. I said, how you receive it? I said, okay. First of all, you must love the spirit of grace. Second of all, you must listen hard. Grace is imparted through, wisdom. The spirit of wisdom is imparted through hearing. Somebody say hearing. What you hear by the spirit of wisdom does not matter. What you hear, just hear the spirit of wisdom. In the moment where wisdom is needed, there will be a conversion. So whatsoever you need. So you can, if the spirit of wisdom is teaching you about wealth, and you are so much been incubated with that sermon, if love is what you needed, that knowledge on wealth will be converted to love. That's how spiritual things work. Then, after some time, I was telling them some things, and I look at one. I said to him, the way you are going, you can never arrive anywhere. I said, because in your heart, you believe that you are here, but you don't belong here. I said, because what you are doing, if I don't tell you now, you'll just be wasting your life. You cannot be under a grace and you don't covet it. It's better you leave. You cannot be under a grace and you are coveting another grace somewhere else. How does that work? It is this one you will use as a ladder to climb to that one. If you have not even climbed this one, you can't even manifest half of what I'm manifesting, and you are looking at me and saying you don't like this kind of ministry. Get out. Nobody say get out. If you don't like it, get